Have you ever wondered how some people live to be over 120 years old? It's a question that has intrigued humanity for generations. The concept of longevity, of living well past the average life expectancy, is both fascinating and mysterious. In the realm of longevity, one name stands out: Jeanne Calment. This remarkable Frenchwoman holds the title for the world's oldest confirmed human, having lived to the staggering age of 122 years old. Jeanne's life spanned 3 centuries, her existence a testament to the limits of human longevity. She saw the world change in unimaginable ways and lived to tell the tale. Her story, along with those of other supercentenarians, has captivated the world, stirring a sense of intrigue and fascination. What was their secret? How did they manage to defy the odds? So, what was the secret to Jeanne Calment's long life? Let's dive into her extraordinary journey. Born in Arles, France in 1875, Jeanne was no stranger to witnessing history. Jeanne Calment, the woman who would become the world's oldest living person, grew up in a world vastly different from the one we know today. The late 19th century was a time of change and turmoil in France, with the country recovering from the Franco-Prussian War and the Paris Commune. Jeanne was born into a well-off family. Her father, Nicolas, was a shipbuilder, and her mother, Marguerite, came from a family of millers. This privileged background allowed Jeanne to lead a comfortable life, relatively sheltered from the hardships of the world outside. Growing up, Jeanne was exposed to a myriad of cultural experiences. As a young girl, she learned to play the piano and was an avid reader. She was a witness to the sweeping changes in art, society, and politics. An interesting anecdote from her early life is her purported encounter with the famous painter Vincent van Gogh. She described him as ugly as sin, had a vile temper, and smelled of booze. A meeting that surely left an impression on young Jeanne. Jeanne's life was interwoven with the socio-political fabric of her time. She saw the Eiffel Tower being built, lived through 2 world wars, and witnessed women getting the right to vote in France. Her life was a testament to the rapid pace of change in the world, a testament that continued well into her later years. The world Jeanne grew up in was marked by horse-drawn carriages, gas lamps, and long handwritten letters. As she grew older, she saw the advent of electricity, cars, and eventually, the digital age. It's hard to fathom the sheer amount of history and change one person can witness in their lifetime. Jeanne Calment was not just a record holder for her longevity, but also a living embodiment of over a century of human history. She was a woman who saw the world evolve and change drastically, from the late 19th century to the dawn of the 21st. From an era of horse-drawn carriages, Jeanne lived to see the digital revolution. Scene script: Jeanne's lifestyle and habits provide fascinating insights into her longevity. Let's begin with her diet. Jeanne was a lover of all things flavorful. She had a particular fondness for olive oil, which she used generously in her meals, and even applied to her skin. It's no secret that olive oil is a powerhouse of antioxidants and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, which could have played a role in her long life. But her diet was not all about health foods. She had a sweet tooth and was particularly fond of chocolate, indulging in about 2 pounds per week. Imagine that. This might have contributed to her happiness, and as we know, a happy heart is a healthy heart. Jeanne's physical activity was another aspect that set her apart. Even in her later years, she remained active. She rode her bicycle until her 100th birthday, and she took up fencing at the grand age of 85. Jeanne was proof that it's never too late to start something new, and that physical activity is beneficial at any age. As for her social interactions, Jeanne was a people person. She enjoyed the company of others, be it family, friends, or acquaintances. She was also known for her wit and humor. These social connections, along with her mental sharpness, might have played a significant role in her longevity. Jeanne's mental outlook was perhaps the most remarkable aspect of her lifestyle. She was known for her positivity and her ability to take life as it comes. She once said, "I've only got one wrinkle and I'm sitting on it." This positive attitude and sense of humor likely contributed to her stress-free life, and in turn, her longevity. Clearly, Jeanne's lifestyle was a blend of moderation, activity, and a positive outlook. She was a testament to the fact that a balanced diet, an active lifestyle, strong social connections, and a positive mindset can contribute significantly to a long and fulfilling life. So, let's take a leaf out of Jean's book and strive for a balanced and joyful life. Because, as Jean showed us, it's not just about living long, it's about living well. But can we attribute Jean's long life solely to her lifestyle and habits? Let's delve into the scientific aspects of longevity, which include fascinating fields like genetics and medical advancements. Longevity, it seems, is not just a matter of good habits and a healthy lifestyle. Genetics play a significant role in how long we live. Our genes contain the blueprints for our bodies, and some people, like Jean Calment, have genes that are naturally programmed for longevity. These genetic patterns could provide resistance to diseases, slow the aging process, and promote overall health, all factors that contribute to a longer lifespan. Moreover, medical advancements have drastically improved our ability to extend life. Revolutionary developments in the fields of regenerative medicine, biotechnology, and pharmaceuticals have paved the way for treatments that can slow aging and combat age-related diseases. Such advancements are not just about adding years to life, but also life to years, by enhancing the quality of life in old age. Now, let's introduce you to an intriguing concept: the blue zones. These are regions in the world where people live exceptionally long lives, well into their 90s and even hundreds. Places like Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and Loma Linda in California, where centenarians are not an anomaly, but a common sight. Researchers have found a combination of factors at play in these zones, including a plant-based diet, regular physical activity, strong social networks, and a sense of purpose. But it's interesting to note that these factors are not just about science. They're also about culture, community, and lifestyle. They're about how people live their lives every day, the choices they make, and the environments they create. In essence, these blue zones offer a holistic model of longevity, combining the best of science, lifestyle, and community. So, science certainly played a part, but it's not the whole story. Science gives us the tools to understand and potentially extend life. But longevity is a complex, multifaceted phenomenon that goes beyond the purely scientific. It's a fascinating interplay of genetics, lifestyle, environment, and perhaps a little bit of mystery. Beyond the physical and the scientific, the philosophy of living a long life holds valuable insights. What secrets did Jean Calment, who lived for an astonishing 122 years, hold in her outlook on life? It's worth exploring as it may offer us clues to her remarkable longevity. Jean was a woman of resilience, a trait often found among those who live to a ripe old age. Life threw its fair share of challenges at her, but she had a knack for taking them in stride. She lived through 2 world wars, saw the invention of the automobile, and witnessed the first steps on the moon. Yet she remained unflappable throughout, demonstrating a remarkable ability to adapt and change with the times. Her resilience was not just physical, but mental as well. Jean had an uncanny ability to find joy in the everyday, a quality that kept her spirit youthful and vibrant. She once said, "I've only got one wrinkle and I'm sitting on it." This quip encapsulates her approach to aging. She refused to let it define her. She also maintained a positive attitude, often stating, "I wait for tomorrow with joy." This forward-looking philosophy kept her engaged with life, always curious and eager about what the next day would bring. It was not just about living, but about anticipating, about having something to look forward to. Jean had a sense of humor that was as enduring as her years. She was known to enjoy a good laugh, and she never shied away from making a witty remark. Her humor was a testament to her philosophy of not taking life too seriously. She believed in enjoying the journey, in finding reasons to smile even in the face of adversity. Above all else, Jean valued simplicity. Her philosophy was not complicated or convoluted. She believed in the power of joy, resilience, and humor. And she lived her life guided by these principles. Jean's philosophy was simple: keep a sense of humor and don't take life too seriously. And perhaps, in this simplicity, lies the secret to a long and fulfilling life. So, what can we learn from Jean Calment's long life? As we trace the extraordinary journey of the world's oldest human, we discover a few key elements that may have contributed to her longevity. The first is Jean's lifestyle habits, her love for olive oil, chocolate, and port wine. Then, we delve into the science of longevity, exploring the role of genetics and the importance of maintaining a healthy, balanced lifestyle. But perhaps the most profound aspect of Jean's life lies in her philosophical outlook. Her ability to cherish every moment, to laugh in the face of adversity, and to view life as a beautiful journey rather than a race against time is truly inspiring. While Jean's longevity may be exceptional, it serves as a gentle reminder to us all to appreciate the beauty of life. While the mystery of living over 120 years may not be fully solved, it certainly gives us much to ponder about our own lives.